You wanted it, and today you will get it. Belgium. And to spice things up, we're gonna do something wild with Belgium. Because normally, you're pretty much alone, because there's literally an event that will just capitulate your whole nation. What if I tell you there's a very easy path in Belgium, and it's also very based? So without further ado, Araman, historical, and go. Firstly, to the bad news, our army. You might think, is it small? No, but we have bicycle divisions that are practically useless. So we can't add any bicycles to it. It would be 4 with bicycle divisions. That's all we can do. Horrible. Also, no focus to get bicycle divisions unlocked. So this is just a tease, okay? Paradox, I'm very much disappointed in that. That aside, production. We're just gonna build guns for now. We will actually need quite a good amount of guns, so that's good. Focustree-wise, we have to rush down a very special path. So let's start with that. The government resigns. Industry-wise, we have a lot of debuffs for mills. Like literally, this on top of civilian economy. Minus 50%. We don't want to build mills right now. Talking about modifiers in general, they are not looking that good. Something we have to fix, but not yet. Research-wise, we're gonna be boring. Engineering, production, and you know what? Anti-air. Good. Back to industry. I'm just gonna build some civs. It's fine, you know. And we need some industry later anyway, so that's not even bad. What I completely forgot about is to mention that we have Congo. Just remembered because we have troops down here. Just so you know, we have an interactive part of our focus tree with the Congo, and we're gonna use it a little bit. Not all the time. It's not that important for the strategy, but a few things like political power down here, pretty good. So we're about to lose our corrupt old guard. Choosing a new leader now, and we're gonna do the minority government. Yes, you see right. Communism support. Giving us a base new leader.
Good morning, innkeeper.
And on top of that, we unlock this path over here, which is a very interesting communist path. Because we will actually not be that communist for a long time. I mean, we could become very communist very fast. But for what we are doing today, it's actually better if we hold back a little bit. I don't want to spoil that much more. But just know we will need political power. So I'm going to do this fast focus on the side. Also reducing certain support over here. Yeah, this modifier is not good. So that focus is done. And some research. We're going to immediately follow it up with problem of language. Because if you have never been to Belgium, there's not just one language. And let's just say it's not the most peaceful topic. I'm not going to dive deep into it. What I do want to say is that having a 70-day focus that fixes that is, I mean, I'm going to take it, but it seems very optimistic. So focus is done, giving us 3 choices. We can either let one language dominate, basically keeping one positive modifier and leaving some negative, like this one seeming very good, giving us more political power, meaning we would get instead of minus 0.1 plus 0.1, which is good. Downside, it's French. So we're just going to do the non-logical thing, sacrifice a lot of political power and get rid of the modifier. I love you, my French viewers. But yeah, we officially solved racism. Cost us 70 days and 150 political power. Just saying, Belgium. Just saying, you know, do better. And good old Florius fashion, I forgot to do a focus after my amazing speech just now. But you know what? Very important now. I want more political power. After I just wasted a lot of political power, I know. Be quiet. And do cooperative cooperation. Quite the focus name. For just basically a lot more political power support. We make the corruption modifier way better. And we get socialist sentiments for even more political power. Really good. Cooperative cooperation is done. Let's do trade union support next. Communism support, political power, and it kind of fixes our economic downturn a little bit. Even better, 35-day focus. Love it. So, this focus now also done. Very important here, we don't really care about the Spanish Civil War. I mean, we don't have a lot of army anyways, so yeah. And we do gotta have a big war very soon anyways, sooner than you might think. So we have to rush down the Grand Palace for more stability and communism support. In this case, the communism support is a little bit of a bad thing, because I don't really want to become communist just yet. And because I really want a little bit of political power, I'm gonna get this guy. Quiet Royal. 0.1% political power gain, 5 stability. Good. That focus also done. By the way, we're really rushing down here. A lot of those are 35-day focuses. I love it. Let's do this focus over here, removing our neutrality and improving even further socialist sentiment. War support and mill factory construction speed. 20%. That's basically negating the negative modifier we get from over here. So that's really good. Oh, we have actually an event that would normally love if I change ideology. I actually don't want to be this fast, so I'm gonna take this choice. Feels weird to do that, but we have a lot of stability to give, and I don't want as much communism support yet. Research-wise, I'm gonna rush down a medium tank now. I know, what will I do? It's a mystery. And a little bit of basic armor protection. Sounds good. Advanced advisor-wise, interesting way to say that, we're gonna get ourselves the ambassador to London. More war support, and very important here, daily democratic support. Might sound very stupid because we're on the way to get communism, but we don't want to be communist yet. I will explain later why, just though we kind of want to stall this support. So this guy with daily 0.08 democratic support is really helpful. So this focus is done, and we have bypassed another focus. Oh, this focus is over here. Makes sense. We got rid of the neutrality focus, so yeah, no further questions. And we're gonna immediately rush down this here International Socialist Bureau, giving us 10% research speed. That is pretty good. Right now, we get 12%. Kinda doubling that is crazy. I'll take that. It's like another free trade, because if you didn't know, free trade gives you plus 10% research speed, which is amazing. That's why I always do free trade when they don't have a lot of resources to give. Might actually be an argument to be made here to go free trade, because we don't have a lot of resources. I wish I had the political power. We really need it. And with this now also completed, we could go down, raise the red flag, but as already hinted at, we don't want to do that yet. We don't want to have more communism support, and we also don't need to follow-up focuses for joining the Soviet Union. We're gonna go down the European Union path. And yes, we will go communist. So yeah, there's a communist European Union path in the Belgium Focustree now. It's a little bit tricky to do, but it's a lot of fun. So without further ado, we're gonna support the European project, allowing us to snipe France out of the Allies. And that's why we kind of rush this down, because there is an event where Britain invites France into the Allies, and once they do that, we can't invite them anymore. And not having France in our alliance is like a huge loss, so getting this done early is pretty good. And I mean, the name is European Union, you know, it's a union, so of course it is communist, which is doing the natural progression of things here as Belgium, right? So it is finished, and we get all of the nations. Very good. Everyone joined, and best of all, Otto from Habsburg joins the union. He becomes an advisor. So I don't know why, but I just can't get away from this man. It is just the gravity of his personality, always dragging him into every playthrough I do. I'm not gonna lie, he's a very good advisor, so I'm gonna immediately employ him. Habsburg EU delegate sounds very base, giving us political power, less consumer goods factory factor, more stability, fast improved relations, which is actually pretty helpful, and high trade opinion. Let's get him. And yeah, we actually just have the European Union now here. Pretty cool. We're gonna do immediately the follow-up focus for European community, changing us into the European president. Yes, that's our nation name, which is European president then. And we unlock decisions to invite other nations. That is huge. What I'm also gonna do now, very cheekily, is improve relations with Czechoslovakia. You can kind of see with the democratic advisor we got ourselves, we're holding democratic support pretty good. And yeah, because I kind of forgot to explain that, the reason we stay democratic is because once we stop being democratic, everyone will just leave our faction. Yeah, so we kind of have to stay democratic to get everyone into the faction and to integrate them, because yeah, later on we can even integrate them. But for now, we kind of need to have the same ideology as them. So yeah, no communism yet. So focus is done. We are now blue. Very cool. We're also kind of done over here for now. We don't need to do any of these focuses anytime soon. I will now do defensive build to kind of reduce scars of the Great War so we can more easily build mill factories. And after that, I will snack myself this focus over here for more political power, because just unlocked these decisions over here to integrate a lot of nations into the European Union. And that's what we're gonna do now. Integrate nations. First and foremost, Czechoslovakia. I did improve relations with them, and we have the same ideology, which I hope is enough. Let's do it. So, Czechoslovakia does join. Poland, you're next. Okay, actually huge. Poland did join, meaning we got ourselves a strong ally. On top of that, we did just finish this focus over here. And I would say to fix our nation even further, let's get rid of scars of the Great War. That's kind of some nasty modifier here. And with some more political power in our bag again, let's federalize Czechoslovakia, meaning they will become a special EU puppet state, which is a kind of cool mechanic, but it's also very RNG reliant. To be honest, like most of these decisions are very RNG reliant. I would lie if I say this is my first recording. So Czechoslovakia said yes. That is very important, because this now means that when Germany asks for the Sudetenland, Czechoslovakia doesn't get to say anything anymore, but we get the event because we are the overlord. This is the main reason why I puppet them so early. I just don't want them to give away the forts for no reason, because it's a very good defensive line and a big front line too, so the Germans might be very much overstretched. Together with Poland, I think this is very doable now. Alliances I will kind of strive for now is the Baltics and more of the Balkan. I think with France, we've pretty much this side covered. Attacking Germany from all different sides would just basically weaken them. Who I won't invite is Denmark, because they will just capitulate. Like, I'm not joking, they still do that, even in the European Union. I literally have to puppet them for 100 political power and a lot of RNG, I guess, so they won't do it. That's just not worth it. I'm sorry, Denmark. In the background, Also, we did research the newer tanks. So what I'm gonna do now is a good old Florius classic. We're gonna build ourselves a well-armored Space Marine division. And I gotta be honest, I've not tested out Space Marines in this new patch, so they might actually be useless and I just don't know it yet. But I'm just gonna pray that they're still very useful. We'll see though. Romania joins. That's actually pretty good. Huge meme. We can invite Hungary. What could go wrong adding Hungary to the European Union, right? I love you, my Hungarian viewers. Hungary does join, and yeah, I'm 100% sure now this is pure RNG because the Hungarians don't like me. I'm really not sure how this works. I just know this is not my first recording, but I feel pretty good now getting all of these nations over here, so hopefully this is my final try recording this. Because jokes aside, this is a very fun path. I just really dislike the RNG factor. It is kinda annoying. So Focustree-wise, I went down these focuses over here, basically giving us better relations with the core ally members, which are partially now part of the European Union, and increasing their chance to help us if war breaks out. This is kind of useless because we have our own faction. On the other hand, we got ourselves a good bonus over here and a company. I'm doing these focuses, by the way, because down here is a really good focus for defense, and I really want that. But also very important right now is a little bit of manpower, and this here is an amazing manpower boost. Let's get it. And yeah, we 100% need more manpower. I have my troops over here. They're drilling for army experience because I didn't have enough political power until now to get myself actually anything done here. I'm still on volunteer only. I'm still on civilian economy. I started building mills, I know, but I really need mills now. And all of my political power goes into expanding the European Union. By the way, Lithuania joined. Very good timing. Latvia, you're next. I would say before we go down here for, once again, companies and fixing an effect, we go over here for a research slot. I do want that. And Austria just disappeared. And of course, they can join our glorious nation. Welcome, refugee Austrians. Otto loves to have you back. Latvia also said, yes, you're kind of on a streak right now. Everyone is joining. That is really lucky. I'm gonna ask Bulgaria next. Once again, a nation I improved 0 times with. But not gonna lie, denying the access of few members is actually a good idea right now. That's kind of what I'm trying here with Romania, Hungary, Bulgaria. Should make this easier. Should. And yeah, Bulgaria joins. This makes no sense. I love it, but it makes like no sense. In the background, I did just notice that a certain nation is currently doing a war justification, so the war might be about to start. I feel kind of comfortable, but I do be missing the army experience to add my anti-air tanks. Didn't get enough from training. That kind of sucks, but I mean, the moment Germany attacks us, we should have enough army experience, I think. I do be building a few more troops just to be on the safe side. Estonia joined, so we have a huge European Union, and I would say the last nation I'm gonna get myself right now is Finland, kind of locking us into a war against the Soviets. But let's be honest, with having these nations over here in our alliance too, we're kind of guaranteed to have a war against the Soviet Union, but we do be on a timer now to defeat Germany. So sadly, Finland doesn't join. I mean, I can still just guarantee them and that way get dragged into the Finland war. So we should be able to get them in the faction anyways. Sad fact is that we did lose 50 political power to invade Finland, but not gonna lie, this one is going so well, I'm just taking the L rather than restarting again, I'm gonna be honest. The event is here. We're of course not gonna give up any land. We get this interesting event informing us that we're not allowed to lose Liège, Antwerp or Brussels, but giving us war support. So we have to hold this, and this city. What I'm also gonna do right now is invite all of my faction members, because then we have a good fighting chance. And yeah, they're already pushing in Poland, poor Poland. But I do be thinking with so many faction members, Germany is kinda a little bit screwed here. So let's get the amazing military bonus. And for the front line over here, I'm just gonna last stand for now. I think oh my god, what are they doing over here? They're actually pushing. Stop. Upside here, we get an EO4 HRE vassal swarm. Downside, it is all AI. So yeah. Upside again, we have enough army experience to actually add our anti-air tank. We're missing 50%, but not gonna lie, we should get this very soon. We're building mills now, so yeah, we have this. And because I finally want to get it, let's go to war economy. As we have been stuck on civilian economy forever now. And I want to build mills faster. We really need a mill industry. We should also actually build some mills in our puppets so we can integrate them later. I'm gonna turn this into a priority. Oh, we're actually pushing away here pretty heavily. What is going on? Can I ask for that? Can I ask for Vienna? Yeah, I got Vienna. Let's go. There's actually big industry in here. That reminds me that I didn't do anything with occupation yet. So we are in democracy for now. So let's go local autonomy, amazing law. And we're gonna put in our horses, which are... That is not a horse division, Belgium. There you go. Perfect. But yeah, we got the amazing modifier now. I did spot over here. We get 2 mills. I want to have that and reduces economic downturn, which I do want to get rid of. Looking at our modifiers, this is way better now. Still bad, but way better. Corruption is still around. I am actually not 100% sure how to get rid of that, but I hope communism will fix that. Historically, I'm not very optimistic about that though. We do be having this amazing modifier now. Oh yeah, and socialist sentiments. Yeah, we're having really really good modifiers now. We're really fixing the nation at the moment. All we're basically just doing is watch our allies just dominate this. Good. Actually, it would be very interesting. Can we get Greece into our faction? Because if Italy ever declares war on Greece, we would get a free war against Italy. And that would be very useful. Because to form the European Union, we basically need 3 nations. Germany, France, and Italy. Okay, also the Benelux. I forgot about that. We're currently working on Germany in a very direct sense. Italy's not involved yet, but they could join. I just doubt they will do it. And France, we should be able, once again an RNG factor, should be able to integrate. Greece joins, very good. This is truly the best timeline of all of my recordings, not gonna lie. Looking at the losses right now, we have way more losses, but to be fair, it's all my allies. Germany right now is having a huge equipment problem, so we do be winning. The vassal swarm is working. Also, this focus is now done. I would say we ignore all the military stuff for now, and we finally start working on our industry.
As a child, I yearned for the mine.
Okay, I just noticed that we're literally next to Berlin. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna push, because I want a little bit of war participation in this. That's just Germany done for. 1939. It's just over. Something we really need right now, and I saved a little bit of political power for, is finally go to limited conscription, because we're kind of running out of men. It's not like I have huge losses. I lost like 50k, but I want to have more army. Otherwise, I feel kind of useless in this alliance. Okay, I already feel kind of useless in this alliance. But this game is also allowed to be just fun for once, okay? Oh yeah, the war is over. Oh, that is good. I love how like no war score and Poland just takes everything. Poland like, I'm just gonna yoink myself some German chips and Austria. Good, if that out of the way, we have a democratic Germany, which really despises me, but I think I should be able to invite them. What I didn't show yet, by the way, is the subject type of European state member. But what this basically allows us to do is to integrate European nations really fast. And yes, they did just get a lot of autonomy. That's why I want to have my own strong army now. But overall, having a subject type which is like very autonomous but very fast annexable kind of fits this playstyle pretty well. So I like that, because you do want to integrate certain nations like France, Italy, Germany, Benelux. I mean, now also Poland, because they took German course. Very good news. Germany joins the European Union. I mean, what's left of it joins the European Union, and they haven't really reached, let's just say, full democracy. Oh, it's still ticking up. I guess I have to integrate them. But yeah, I'm just gonna risk it now and try to federalize all the states I need, including Germany. I do just spot that the Soviet Union is justifying against us. You know what? I'm just gonna prepare this force over here, and we're gonna hope for the best. So, Germany, do you want to join? Okay, they actually joined. Very good. We got Germany under our hold, which is one of the, I mean, now with Poland, 6 nations we need to integrate. But good first step. I'm happy. And you know what? I didn't do it until now, which was kind of stupid. I'm gonna do this now for 70 political power and reduced autonomy in my puppet. Okay, yeah, the Soviet Union went in against Finland. I would say we join, and we asked them to join the European Union. Oh my god, everyone already pushing. This is so good. And because we have to do it at some point anyways, I would say let's just invite Luxembourg. You know, doing some of the small nations so we don't have to think about them anymore. Sounds good. The Russians are being already pushed. That is so good. I'm just gonna make an attack order and prepare myself. So yeah, 2 civilian factories, better factory output, and less economic downturn. I'll take it. So Luxembourg said yes. Very good. Netherlands, you're next. Netherlands did also join, so we're really starting to gobble everyone up. So we have super high relations with France now. So we're basically at full modifiers we can have. We share the same ideology. They have high opinion of us. Let's try it. Personally, I love the idea of this path. This path is a lot of fun. Like just deleting Germany like this. Amazing. But actually trying to form the European Union and getting everyone puppeted is quite punishing if you get one chance with every nation. So France did say yes, giving us everyone so far. I'm really starting to sweat now because I don't want to restart again. This is going very well so far. The only real nation we didn't get is Finland, and that's okay. So we're really going down the industry path. I would say I'm gonna rush down to here, get ourselves the research slot, and then go to here and get us free trade. Meaning we'll have amazing research bonuses and 5 research slots. That sounds really good. So last big nation to puppet, Poland. I really hope they say yes. Relations are the highest, and the rest I can't influence anyways. So let's try it. Please, Poland. Please just say yes. Oh, we got it. Oh my god. Poland said yes. This is so good, because now we only need to take away Italy. And at exact this moment, check Greece. You can't make this up, okay? This is genuinely amazing. This is best case scenario situation. And if I can get the puppet of Italy, I can easily annex them. We have all the pieces in place. Our puppets will hold against the Soviet Union. They're actually pushing. That is dangerous. And we should get a free Italy. I'm gonna join as soon as I can. I just want to have a few troops here, and then we should have this. France, you will also join. Thank you, puppet. And you all push. You know what? Doctrines, that also sounds pretty good. But yeah, we need a little bit more manpower now. We'll go down to extensive conscription, basically doubling our manpower from our conscription law, allowing us to have a big enough army to push here, because what I did is I turned my units into 35 with. So conscription law is up. Focustree wise, we are currently getting ourselves the research slot and secured us the really good industry bonuses over here. Yeah, right now they're really running out of equipment, and this is just an easy win for me once they stop pushing. Supply over here is bad, so I want to get to this supply up rather sooner than later. But manpower wise, we do be catching up, and that is actually very important. And you already see here, Poland, we have a problem with construction there. They are having more war participation than we can help against. What I see as a solution here is if we take all of the troops and basically tell them you're performing too well, go back to your homeland and defend from there. I would say something similar about the French forces. I'm just gonna send them home, protect their own land, you know, be nice. Should do the trick, hopefully. So research slot is secured. I would say we get ourselves free trade now, and this into industry. I need industry. Election contested, more communism support is actually not bad. I'm just gonna say yes to this, because after all of this we will need more communist support, so I don't mind. I'm also gonna try out the research group now. I'm interested how good it is, because I imagine it will be really good. So they can join now. Who doesn't? Romania doesn't join. France doesn't join. That's rude. Everyone else did join. Romania, France, I will remember that. But yeah, research wise, you have like plus 100% bonuses now. That is really good. So Great Britain joined the war against the Italians, meaning this will become a lot easier now, because they will need a lot of forces over here now. They will need a lot of forces over here now, meaning they have to pull a lot of forces off here now. They're already pretty drained over here. I did ask Sweden if they want to join the European Union, and they did say yes, meaning we've got another nation in our power block. You know what? Just for the memes and to kind of complete my deck, I'm gonna ask Denmark for this region to be cool. Ah, Denmark refuses. I mean, yeah, they can't all say yes, but kind of sad though. So we're nearly done with the economy decisions over here, at least for this side, not the shared Focustree side. I would say this is something I don't need right now, so this is not a priority. And these military bonuses seem pretty good. But actual jokes aside, what I really want right now, instead of any of this, which is still very worth, I need political power. So I'm just gonna do no focus at all for enormous political power. Oh, by the way, in the British landed over here, so we have to be really quick now. Good thing I just did a big breakthrough. Big encirclement over here, and we are pushing towards Rome. How are the allies looking like? Yeah. I didn't expect the allies to land so early, because they're still dealing with kind of all of this. But yeah, they were holding the mountains pretty well. I have no air force yet, so this is pretty harsh to do. But thanks to big Space Marine divisions, we are currently breaking through quite well. The Civil War did happen, and we got the puppet. Funnily enough, they are actually an EU member state puppet, so we can integrate them quite fast. Good. And it should be the end of that war, also meaning we get all of the land from the allies for free if we take this for ourselves here. That will be actually the best outcome. I hope I can transfer the land. Didn't get the decision yet. And yeah, war is over. And if I've done everything correct, we should have gotten all the states. And what I kind of thought would be a thing, but actually isn't, is that we can't unite the European Union while only having the puppets. So we actually need to integrate our puppets now. Personally, I think it would be really cool if you can unite the European Union when you have everyone puppeted. But no, we have to get like 1,500 political power now and a lot of autonomy change to get them integrated. But you know what? We've done so much already. A little bit more army for the Soviet Union because I want to end that war now too. Let's just do it. So Italy integrated, giving me a lot more troops I really don't want to have, but also giving me good manpower and equipment. So I actually like that. Next nation on the chopping block, France. Just gonna spam them with equipment I have to give. And the good news is I will get this immediately back once I next them. But yeah, now looking at research, we have plus 41 research speed. I would say it's going well. And we're also encircling big pockets of the Soviet Union. The swarm of AI just hovering around. Not gonna lie, Focustree like this can be a lot of fun. Like having an AI swarm just destroying a nation. Amazing. But trying to get all of these puppets integrated while I get more and more autonomy, so I actually have to stop them from attacking, is kind of weird. Because 100% by now the Soviet Union would have capitulated. But I had to take the Polish army, the Czechoslovakian army, and the French army out of the picture, meaning there's no big army left. But to be fair, even though it's slower, it still works quite well. So France, goodbye. Let's go. That should free up so much army, not gonna lie. Bam, how much manpower? There's so much manpower. Let's go. Funnily enough, at some point, the Japanese did declare on France before the Weimar puppet, because some parts of my alliance are at war with Japan. Not me, though. And because they already declared the war, they can't attack me anymore. And I just get to keep the French East Indies over here. Amazing. I take it. I'm just gonna gonna push now with my main army, and I think we should have this. Yeah, just send Poland some equipment, and apparently there was enough. I can very much integrate them now. So, Poland, goodbye. I will be disbanding the army. And next on the chopping block, Germany, which kind of have a comeback in another ideology, so maybe it's good I'm annexing them now. But yeah, without course, we already have a large industry, 150 civilian factories. What is going on? This is good. Yeah, we have more than enough equipment now to just immediately drop the autonomy of nations. We are just waiting for political power. Okay, no focuses for a while, which is kind of sad because I really like the Focustree, but it is the most efficient way to do this. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for now. Okay, the Sultanate of Ausa declared war on me. Why? Oh, it is the Ethiopian Focustree. Oh my god. Ugh, this is annoying. Well, all of this was happening. I actually didn't look. We're in Stalingrad. I just overlooked that. Big lag right now. I think I know what that means. Yep, Soviet Union time. And I have the most war participation. Imperialist European Union time. You know how it is, boys. The US wants to join my alliance. Sure. Sadly, I can't propose federalization with the USA. That would have been good. And I've also been noticing that I can actually, notifications go aside, annex Germany. Division. Oh my god. Great to see the amazing German army in work. But yeah, we're only missing Netherlands and Luxembourg now. Let's get them. I will be doing raise the red flag focus now for the communism support. And I'll be firing our democratic advisor. Because I think we're kind of done being democratic now. I know, crazy. The betrayal. So I'm kind of done with them and just gonna puppet them so they can't rise up anymore. Hope that permanently fixes that problem. Peace treaty looks like this now. Let's just say my alliance and I had very different ambitions of what we want to have here. That's how it looks like now. Very European Union. Not gonna lie. 10 out of 10. Would European Union again. But yeah, Netherlands, goodbye. Now only missing Luxembourg. Here have thousands of equipment. Good luck with that. Build an army, Luxembourg. This is a true European Union here. We send you a lot of stuff and then we will integrate you. And you have no saying in this. Join or be joined. Peace and prosperity in my blue empire. So we can finally do it. Last member, Luxembourg, integrated, allowing us to finally realize European unity. I think we will get a call on Malta for some reason. Okay, sure. And actually making us into the European Federation. We still have these decisions over here, by the way, and we just gained a lot, of course, with 10 million manpower. What is this? And our industry jumped up to over 300 mills and over 300 civs. This is good. I don't even know what to do with all of them. I'm just gonna jumpstart an air force out of nowhere. This is more mills than I could ever ask for or need. Let's see if we build a huge army. I'm also gonna like delete a lot of these divisions that I will never use. I guess maybe Marines, but you know, all you be gone. And I will be actually sending some equipment down to Congo because we're currently trying to break a little bit free with the Focustree by asking for communist support. We're actually doing that right now. I find it quite ironic because we are currently turning communists. I guess we're on the same track here. What I do want to do is ask as many of our allies to join the European Union as I can. By the way, why did Hungary get that? I never said yes to this. The USA has actually landed in Japan. I'm not even in that war, so I don't care. You know, just get rid of Japan for me. That's fine. And you know what? Because I've been a little bit rude, I'm just gonna ask Hungary to join this glorious union. So I really don't want to deal with Congo anymore. I can integrate him, but that wouldn't really do anything for me. So I'm just gonna do Overseas Department of Belgium to turn him into a permanent integrated puppet and giving me more industry of theirs. So that sounds like a good deal. I'm just gonna do that because I want to focus now on Europe. Actually, Hungary said yes to this. This is based. Brazil wants to join. Yeah, sure. Chile wants to join. Yeah, sure. I would say so far quite the gigafaction. I also just noticed that Mongolia took over the Comintern. This is green now. Oh, Stalin, how far have you fallen? The Swedish landing in Nagasaki. I remember that from the history books. That was a pretty interesting era. Oh, I mean, America's already, you know, finishing the job in the north, but the Swedish pulling it off? Sick, not gonna lie. I do love that all of my world tension stems from the Soviet Union capitulating to me and then me taking all of the land. This was a defensive war, though. I took all of this land in defense. Why do I get aggressive expansion? I'm just defending myself. I don't know what they mean. So, Congo is fixed, quote unquote. Let's do the Belgium miracle for a very good permanent modifier. And yeah, we're not just Belgium anymore. So, for our industry, this will be quite exponential. And not gonna lie, very rude. Peace conference interrupting my sentence. Beautiful. Very proud of you, AI. I'm also holding worker relics now because I really want to get the communism stuff done now. The stalling I did worked way too well, apparently. But yeah, Romania says no. I have all the nations I need right now. And once again, that took me way too many test runs to do. And yeah, quote unquote, test trans. So the Brussels Treaty has been signed. I don't know anything of this, and I own Brussels. I mean, not just that. My capital city is Brussels. Who signed a treaty in my city without me knowing of it? What is this? But yeah, a lot of nations did leave the Allies, which is, I guess, good for me. This is pretty much the event after World War II to form NATO. African Union now exists. We have unlocked more decisions to do things for a while. Oh, I was about to get an advisor, but empower the construction workers. That sounds based. So we had 60% popularity, meaning in just a second, because we need more than 60%. Yeah, literally a second later, we can do a communist constitution, turning us communist in 25 days. Thought this was instant for some reason. I don't know. And we have now turned into the Union of European Soviet Socialist Republics. I'm kind of happy we annexed so much land, because otherwise this name would have not fit on our nation on a map. I imagine everyone will leave our faction now. They don't. That's kind of funny. We got a war goal against Spain. That is even more amusing. We're not gonna lie, this is so base. To celebrate this, I'm just gonna go into Iberia and take over them. War, let's go. In the background, I will be trying to integrate a few more nations if possible. I doubt they will say yes, but it would be fun if nations like Sweden would randomly join a communist European Union. So I shall at least try. Anyways, Spain, goodbye. Sweden joins. What? And immediately become communist. This is actually amazing. You know what? I'm gonna ask Finland next, because Finland is actually quite big. Yeah, I have like no idea what influences that, but now that I don't need any land anymore, I really don't care who joins or not. Finland also say, what is going on here? Why they all say yes now? This is, why could have this been my first playthrough? Why did I have to play this campaign so many times? It is such a funny idea on paper, and the flag is pretty cool. I didn't say this yet, but oh my god, the RNG really is something, okay? By the way, Lithuania, you want to join? I'm just gonna continue to ask nations if they want to join. I'm gonna be so mad if they always say yes when you're communist. I mean, it would be funny, but also, they actually joined. Why did they all join now? I should have waited with Romania now. What? The Soviet Union declared war. Okay, I did actually want to declare war on them, so this is... Oh, I mean, this is a defensive war. We're defending our borders. Glory to the European Union. I can't believe the Soviets would have done that. This is so wild. This is a betrayal of all of what we stand for. Goodbye, Soviet Union. Can't believe they would have done that. Oh my god, this is a lot of troops here. Okay, we have to win against Mongolia, though. Our only way to Mongolia is through here. Oh no. Ignore that my war justification just finished. This is 100% a defensive war. I don't know what you mean. We do have some supply ups in the region, but it's not a lot. Okay, Spain is gone. Only really leaving us with this over here, which is still very much frozen in... Oh my god. Okay, for some reason, every single Baltic state just said yes, so I guess we actually have quite the European power block here. I mean, not everyone joined. Romania said no, Portugal said no, and Denmark said no, but overall, this is, you know, looking quite good. And have all been turned communist because of it. That's the most cursed thing about it. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. What I don't love, this war over here. This is horrible. Who declared war on me now? Oh my god, I hate Ethiopia. I hate Ethiopia. I hate Ethiopia. Anyways, Air Force is up. You call to arms, and all of you push into different directions. Yeah, seems pretty doable. Goodbye, Ethiopia. It was not an honor. What I did like is that even Bulgaria joined the European Union now. Does Greece join? That will be wild. I feel like there's a 75% chance it will say yes. And most of these nations had bad relations with me, and we're not the same ideology. So I'm pretty sure it's a little bit broken. And Greece said yes. Oh my god. We've gotten so many nations into the European Union. It's actually wild. I want to try Ireland. That would be so funny. If we get Ireland into the communist European Union, that would be so base. I would wish I could ask them again that this is not a one-time choice, or there's like a button to say no, or to say no and don't ask me again, like with the Turkish decision when they ask you for investment rights. So players can say don't ask me again, but the AI you can ask again and again. So you're basically wasting 100 political power, but you're not completely locked out getting a nation annexed, right, or integrated. I think this would be an amazing solution for the RNG problem, that you get more than one chance to ask them or invite them, because now I can never ask Denmark to join again. Now I can never integrate Romania. Now I can never integrate Portugal. It would be cool if with enough time you can get everyone in. This is probably not a high priority for DLC stuff, I know, but I think personally that would be a pretty easy solution for that kind of thing. A little bit of event tweaking. Anyways, Mongolia is about to capitulate. Very good. We are very slowly walking into the new capital. Yeah, this war is done. Finally. Oh my god. Goodbye. Our borders have gotten worse, but we did gain land. And Ethiopia is also gone. Very good. good. So I would say that's the Ethiopia problem solved forever. Very good. And this is also a very good end to a very cursed campaign. Because it is Wednesday right now, and I have to get this video done for Saturday. It's not a lot of time for editing because it's Wednesday, 7 p.m. This took me very long to record this week. I do like that I have all of these research facilities now and never got enough political power to actually get a scientist. Anyways, these were my divisions. My patrons, I love you. Until next time, bye.